Oh my goodness. We lost Andrea. What is up, OFP Nation? And welcome to Forex Focus, where we talk all about mastering the art of trading with a strong mindset. Who is here with us today?
Hello.
Hey, Andrea, I already did the intro without you, girl.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. It's just before we started the podcast, my internet just it went on vacation. But I'm here now.
Who is Agostinho? It always makes me so happy to see you every time we go live. You are like
Hello.
one of my favorite people. Who else is with us today? I see a couple people live with us, so feel free to leave us a comment and tell us who you are and what country you're from. So while we wait for them to tell us who they are and what country they're from, Paolo from Italia. Ciao Paolo,
Ciao.
come
Ciao, Paolo.
stai? um, Andy, what is the topic for today?
Okay, so today we are doing our 10th episode. And today we are talking about recognizing and celebrating process, even if it's a small one, and the
Yes,
importance of this. Yes.
celebrating small wins, right? And the importance of celebrating our small wins as traders.
Yes.
And oh, okay. I'm gonna need your help to pronounce your name. Okay, Andrea.
Okay.
You're gonna help me? Okay, so is it Puvarasan?
Uvarasan.
Puvarasan
Uvarasan.
from
I don't know if you pronounce it po or if you pronounce it pu,
Pu-
like like in English.
Puvarasan from India?
Uvarasan. Anyway, hello and thank you for being here. I'm
Hello.
sorry if we don't know how to pronounce your name, but we're really happy that you are here with us. You
And
can
I
let us know in the comments so we pronounce it the right way.
and we have Agostinho. He said, OFP, you OFP are the best, you're the future, and I'll go with you to the end. Thank you,
Thank you.
Agostinho.
Thank you so much. Thank you
Oh,
so much for your kind comments.
yes,
We really appreciate them. We
we
do.
do. We do. Haha, Jinx, you owe me a soda or or a cappuccino. No.
Not a cappuccino, but you cannot drink the cappuccino after 12
Okay.
here in Italy. So, yeah.
Okay. So let's dive into today's topic. And
Yes,
Andrea, are you ready to start the conversation?
of course. And I ask you the same thing. Are you ready for my questions that I have for you?
Um, yeah, I guess so. Let's go
Okay.
for it.
Okay, let's jump right in. So, the first question that I have for you is can you share a personal story about a small win that you ever had in your trading journey? And how did this impact your confidence or your overall approach?
Um, so I can't really say that when it hold on, let me stop because I'm echoing. So I can't really say that there is a certain story where I experienced a small win because I consider every day that I show up to be a small win. Okay. When I think of small wins, that's one of the things that I think about um is just the simple fact that I show up today, you know? And I wrote some notes about that, but I'm trying to remember what I said. When it comes to trading, I think a lot of traders think that it's all about the money that you make. Okay, well, if I made some money in the markets, then I'm winning, right? That's the only time that I'm winning. But I don't always look at it that way because trading isn't easy. Trading is hard, or some would say trading is easy, but it's not simple, right? Or trading is simple, but it's not easy. And so for me, on those days when I'm not, maybe not having the kind of profit wins that I'm having, just a simple fact that I was able to get up and still show up for my dreams, still show up for my goals, I consider that a win.
I like the way you think. I think it's always like really inspiring for many other people that do the same thing because, and they, like we said, today's topic is, like knowing how to give value to those small wins because they count, like small steps that maybe in the future can become something bigger.
Yeah, I
So,
mean, think about it like this, it doesn't matter what you're doing in life, know, hold
yeah,
on, we're echoing again. But
but we're here.
but your wins are all about the decisions that you make every day. Those are your wins. The decisions
Yes.
that you make. And this is just my opinion. Maybe if Barry were here, he would say something different because we all know me and Barry don't always agree.
Yeah.
We agree to disagree. We just have different perspectives, and that's okay.
Yes.
But decisions that you make every day that are getting you closer to your goals or closer to achieving your dreams, whatever your dreams may be for yourself. Like, for example, Agostinho's dreams are to be able to give back more to the people in his community. This is why trading is so important to him, right? Am I
Mm-hmm.
right, Agostinho? But,
No problem.
so every decision that you make every day is an important part of your wins.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. And well, now that we are talking about someone else's small wins, can you share any like inspiring stories from any other trader that you know, and how did they um, give value to their small win or something related to that?
Um, I feel like there's so many.
Just one, the one that you remember.
Barry Barry actually shared one with me earlier,
Okay.
about a trader who was really adamant to get his payout. Um, and it didn't matter how big of a payout it was, but he was so adamant to work out to achieve that payout. Number one, to say that he could achieve a payout, right? Because statistically, a very small percentage of traders actually get a payout from prop firms. Um,
Yeah.
so if you achieve getting a payout, that's a big deal. But also his reasoning behind it was, he had medical bills that he needed to pay. Um, and so this was when he finally achieved achieved that, the every little decision that he made along the way to make that happen, that was just it wasn't just a small win, it was a big win for him too. So Barry thought it would be cool that I share that story with you.
Hmm. That's nice. We already know Barry. For anyone watching,
Yeah.
he's been here many times, which is really great when he's with us. And
Hmm.
I think he has like a way like a big experience on this. So maybe in the future we can ask him personally, like about his experiences. And now, like, how can you like overcome these challenges? Like with those small wins, how can these small wins help you overcome any challenges or setbacks in any trading strategy or overall in the trading journey?
um Challenges.
Yes,
I mean, I
because
think
there's
my
always
wins when it comes to my challenges, they just kind of are there to help remind me of what happens when I stay consistent. You
mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Because there's always going to be challenges and there's always
Of
going to
course.
be obstacles. And, we talk about this all the time, even when Barry is here, you know, always looking back. right? Always
Mhm.
looking back at your previous progress to remind yourself of what you've achieved before. Because if you know you've done it before, then you know you're definitely capable of doing it again. Um, I just feel like those wins along the way serve as reminders
Yes.
for those challenges.
Yes. So remember that for anyone watching. Okay. Thank you so much for this first section of questions. And now, um, like, how can we encourage any listen, like our listeners or any person that maybe like it's they hadn't had like any small win yet, or if they did, like maybe they don't see it as one, or they just like whatever. Like, how can someone get inspired and like change their mind into thinking, you know what, like I did something good today, and even though if it's a small thing, it counts.
It
Like,
does. Yeah.
yes,
Oh gosh. I think, okay, so let's talk about how people measure success.
yeah,
Okay. Everyone measures success different.
mm-hmm.
Um, you know, we just do. We have different perspectives on how we might measure their success. It's different from trader to trader. Um, Most traders don't consider showing up a win, which I think is probably the reason why 90% of traders do fail and they don't make it, because
Yeah,
they don't consider showing up a win, or they don't consider, well, at least I stuck to my strategy today. They don't
mm-hmm.
consider that a win. Or they
Yeah,
don't consider, well, at least I didn't revenge trade today. Okay.
yes,
That's a win. To be able to have the discipline to close your computer, get up and walk away and say, I'm done for the day. I'm done. You
yeah,
know, that's a win. The problem is, too many times traders come in thinking, I'm only winning if I'm making money. I'm only winning if I made this much money. But more traders need to understand, and I've said this before and I will say it until no more air is in my lungs. Trading is a marathon. It's not a sprint.
yes,
You cannot
definitely.
you cannot come into this industry. Anybody who works with like these big brokers, stockbrokers, hedge funds, people at banks, 20
Yeah,
year plus veterans from Wall Street, these are things that they would explain and tell any new trader who's trying to come in and trying to win. You have to be willing to accept the fact that this is going to be a very long journey for you, and making money is only a part of the success, but it's not the entire picture of your success. um you know so I would say, just a simple fact that you show up, just a simple fact that you stick to your plan, just a simple fact that you didn't lose your mind and revenge trade, which I know a lot of traders struggle with, being emotional traders.
yeah, of course.
Um, they get angry, and they're like, I'm getting my money back today. See, that's a bad idea.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
so I think just shifting your perspective. I encourage anybody to shift your perspective, change your mind. The money is going to come. Hold on, I'm
Keep
echoing.
that in mind. But keep that in mind.
The money will come. You just have to show up every day and do the same thing every day. And eventually the money is going to show up. That's all you have to remember.
If anyone needed to hear that, please keep that in mind. Okay. And now, Okay, so talking about this, like maybe for a specific person or a group of people, maybe it's important for them or it's like a good thing for them to do to share their success or their small wins on social media. What do you think about that, and how can this help build like
Oh.
a community or inspire
Uh-huh.
someone?
You know, here's a thing, Andrea. Have you ever heard of imposter syndrome?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so what you tell me, what do you know about imposter syndrome? What does that mean to you?
It's like a negative feeling that you have, like it makes you feel like you're not doing the right thing or that you're not good enough. And even though you're doing a great job or something, it's like, no, no, like I'm the worst. Like I could do it like way
Yeah.
better. Yeah.
It
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 happened to me.
it also
I
it happens to me. Imposter syndrome is this feeling that we get when we feel like because we haven't reached a certain level
Yes,
that we're not good enough. You
exactly.
know, I think sometimes, well, because I'm not making $100,000 a year as a trader yet, I must not be that. I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough to be on Forex focus.
but,
I'm not good enough,
but you are good enough.
you know. Um, so when I people when when it comes to sharing wins, usually people are scared to share wins,
Of
even if
course.
they're small wins, because of hold on, we're echoing. Okay. Is it still there?
Yeah.
I'm still echoing.
Are you?
Hold on, let me mute.
All right.
Hello? Meglio.
Meglio
Me-
così.
Meglio. Okay, so because of that, people are scared to share their small wins because they
Yeah.
have that sense of imposter syndrome. They feel like the only time to share a win is when it's this big. I think a lot of times people are also like they struggle with content creators on social media like
Yes.
YouTube or Instagram because it seems like every single big content creator always shares big wins.
Yeah.
Oh, I smashed the markets today and made $7,600. Oh, I had a $16,000 win in the markets today. And it's like, dude, most traders don't make that much money on a
No.
come on.
Like
But
be realistic.
because that's all we're seeing on social media, we think that's what we need to be doing in
Yeah.
order to be
And then you
successful.
compare yourself to those big traders or like big content creators when in reality it's not like that. So
But the truth is, Andrea, if more traders had the courage to share their small wins, okay, like, oh, snap, guys, woo, I didn't break my computer today. You know,
yay.
I didn't blow my account today. You know what I'm saying? I made $5 today. You know, and if more traders had the courage to also share their what they struggle with and what their challenges are,
Yeah.
I think we would see more people not giving up. We would see more people keep fighting to win in trading. And maybe the 90% of people who fail, maybe someday it won't be 90%, but maybe it'll be 80%. Why?
Yeah.
Why? Because more people are not quitting. More people are understanding the reality of this journey and they have a community that's being more honest and more transparent about what they're going through as traders, and so they feel like they're not alone. I think if more people shared, they would see how not alone in this journey they really are, because the same fears that you have, the same frustrations that you have, there are a lot of traders who feel it. So if you talk about it, you'll be able to see just how many other traders feel the exact same way. So I think that if we could all have the courage to just be more honest about the little wins we have, or even some of the struggles we have, we could save
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people from giving up on their dreams.
And let them know that you are not alone in this. Yeah.
You are not alone.
I am
I am
here with
here
you.
with you. Ah, you're
Yes, from the King of Pop, Michael Jackson.
not.
Of course,
Michael
I know it.
Jackson. I wish I had a Michael Jackson like gift to like moonwalk
Yeah,
across the
to
screen.
the what was it? Smooth, the walking thing,
The
the
moonwalk.
that thing. Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
moonwalk.
The
Like,
moonwalk.
if anyone is a fan of Michael Jackson, let us know.
Let
And
us
like he said,
know.
you are not alone.
You are not alone.
You are not
Exactly.
alone. And okay, now that you said these really amazing words, I like them. I love them. Uh to sum it all up, like how can anyone watching or any specific person that is like they don't know how to celebrate their small wins, how can they overcome this fear? And yes, when they want to share their wins online.
I say lock arms with a community if you aren't already with one. Um, or find yourself a trader that you can talk to who can kind of be there to encourage you. Because I think we all need at least one person
Yes.
that can encourage us. You know, if you try to do it by yourself and you're just in your own little world, in your own little bubble, um, it can be harder for you to see what you need to see so that you can stay consistent with your goals and your dreams. But if you have a community that you can come together with on those times when you're feeling weak, they can help, they can help you, which is why we're here. So this is why we do what we do here at OFP.
Yes.
We want to be here to support you guys. So,
Yeah, that is the main
yeah.
point of this podcast, to like share this really inspiring and valuable information, because we also talk about like useful things that any trader should consider. But overall, I we both hope that you really enjoy this podcast, because its main intention is for everyone to like to create a bigger community with a always keeping a strong mindset in trading. So yeah.
Yeah. And for those of you who are still with us live, hold on.
Echoes.
Ay, Dios mío, ayúdame. So, share with us, if you can, what is a small win that you experienced recently, no matter what it was? If
Yes.
anybody wants to share in the comments, share a
Or
small
if anyone
win.
has any question about this, because Rhea is always here to answer your questions. As you can see, she's really good at answering questions.
Let's see. Let's give them a minute.
Don't be shy.
Don't be.
Don't be.
Don't stop believing.
I also know that one.
You know,
I know that one. Yeah. It's good. It's good.
that's a good song.
Yes.
Yes. Nobody wants to share their wins, little wins.
Just one.
I know a small win for all of you. You ready? You showed up to this live.
Yes, that is a small win. Definitely.
So,
Definitely.
Agostinho, if you a small win, so hold on, I'm echoing. Momposo. Okay. A small win, Agostinho. So, has there been anything in your trading lately where you experienced a win or a victory or something good, something positive, even if it's very small? But yes, it is a win if you showed up to hang out with me and Andrea.
Yes, consider that a small win because it is. It is.
It is. You never know what we might say, and it could be that one thing that you need to hear
Exactly.
where you're like, "Oh
Yeah,
man, you
I
know,
needed that.
I needed that." All right. Well, if you guys don't have any questions for us, or okay, so Agostinho said he had a payout. Okay. Agostinho, how did that make you feel?
That's really nice. Like having a payout,
And that's,
it's a win.
listen, this is phenomenal, Agostinho. That's
Yes,
amazing. That's wonderful. How did that make you feel? And Paulo, let's see. Paulo, do you keep a journal? Do you write in your journal? Oh, it is caliente.
is it?
I have to put the air on.
Me too. I turned it off to do this podcast.
Yeah, because sometimes it
What's
could
the
be
temperature in there in in the US where you live?
where I am.
But you guys have it in like Fahrenheit or something. Yeah.
77 degrees Fahrenheit, which
I don't
is,
know. I don't know. I don't understand your metric system.
espérate, 25 degrees Celsius.
Okay, okay. It's not that bad. I think it could be worse, but maybe it's your home that is like really
Yeah.
warm or something.
So Paulo said that never mind. I clicked on Agostinho's. So it made me feel that I found a of make money. It was bad because I lost the account then. Oh no. So you made your payout and then you lost your account after. Well, you know
No.
what? But at least you know how it feels, right?
Yes,
Have that experience. And now you know that if you did it before, what does that mean?
you can do it again,
You can do it again
even better and even better.
and even better. Yeah.
Yes.
He,
What did Paulo say?
oh, Agostinho said I was so
Oh yeah,
confident. Haven't we
that
talked about this, Andrea?
yes.
How being overconfident is so not a good thing.
No. Mhm.
What?
I mean,
Listen,
it may make you feel like, oh yeah, I got this, but then no,
you're
like
like,
it can get bad, the situation.
no, see, when you start feeling, Agostinho, when you start to feel like overconfident, like, yeah, you can't tell me nothing. I got this. that would be a sign for you to turn off your computer.
Yeah. And go, I
Go
don't
take
know.
a walk.
Yes.
Go take a walk. Go have a snack,
Mm-hmm.
but don't trade.
that that one feeling that it might feel good at the moment, but then no, you may regret it. Yes.
And Paulo's going to get back in shape. Paulo,
Get
listen, I'm trying to get back in shape too, okay? I go to the gym and I lift weights. All right.
nice. But
Nice.
that's what matters, the intention of doing that,
And
of
being
getting back in
disciplined.
shape.
Yeah,
Yes.
no, that's also going to help you too with your discipline and everything else too. So
Yeah,
if
of course.
you create if you have
A
that
habit.
discipline, then
Yes.
you could even be disciplined in your trading too. So good. All right, guys. Man, I love talking to you. I could probably stay here and hang out with you guys and like send you invite links and we can all just be on live together.
We might
Oh,
do that in the future.
eating good things, Paulo. How do you say me too? Anke
Thank
yo?
you. Thank you.
Anke yo. Me too. Comiendo muy bien. Eating
Mangiando
very.
molto bene.
Ah, grazie mille, amore.
Figurati.
Uh, yes, same. I'm eating well too. And yes, Agostinho, it was a lesson and you are going to kill it. You got this.
Yes. That is a small win right there.
That is a
Another one.
small win.
Yes. Like you learned from your lesson, Like,
You learned from your mistake. That's a
yes,
small win, learning from mistakes.
yes. And,
Yes.
it's hard at the and in the moment. It's like something that you have to learn. But like after processing those feelings, you know that it's way better.
Yeah.
That it was a good thing to learn.
Yes. Very, very good. Well, all right, my friends. It looks like Andrea and I have to get going, but it was such a pleasure hanging out with all of you and talking and having this conversation. And if
Yes.
you got anything out of this, anything positive, make sure you show us some love. For
Yes.
those of you watching the replay, subscribe if you haven't subscribed and hit that notification bell so you can get notified every time we do go live.
Yes, because we're here every week. So you already know. We're going to be here each week with a different topic.
Every Monday, except, today, we had a hiccup yesterday, right, Andy?
Yeah. Things were interesting here in Italy, but like we're here.
We're here.
Yeah.
All right. And so, other than that, Andrea, do you have anything you want to end with?
Yes. Remember to stay sharp, keep a winning mindset, and reinforce focus. Success is just one trade away.
Just one trade away. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.
See you next week. Bye.
Bye.